So yesterday, the Daily Mail put out this article about Meghan parting ways with one of her staff. Here's the thing, Meghan was on the front page of a newspaper, the Daily Mail newspaper, because she parted ways with her staff. Let me tell you something. You had the king who was in Rome. Camilla and Charles were in Rome for prayers with the Pope. But tell me why even that is not important. That is not interesting to the UK media, to these royal experts. The popular king, the relevant king, having prayers in what's supposed to be a very historical moment. The UK media is not focused on that. But the one they claim is irrelevant and popular, they don't care about her. She was on the front page. You know why this is? It's because they were trying and are still trying to take attention away from the disgraced, disgusting, evil, vile Andrew. They're trying to do that. And again, it's not new. They're using Meghan to do that, to deflect from whatever is going and whatever is happening. Because I don't know why. Apparently, it's only Meghan in the whole world who's supposed to have staff for the rest of our years. Like, Meghan is not allowed to, part ways with staff. Like, she's supposed to have them for 100 years. And mind you, Kate has been losing staff, like very, very, Kate, they can't even keep staff, but the UK media will not focus on that. So this royal expert decided to channel this story claiming that, Meghan, Meghan cannot keep staff. Like, this is, I don't know, the seventh or whatever person she cannot keep. It's toxic. She must be a bully. And, they keep playing with Meghan and Harry because this is not the old Harry and Meghan. The teams don't play. They don't play. They have a team, the communications team on board, and they are taking matters seriously because what you're not going to do is lie. And of course, they fired back. I love these moments when they fired back. And this so-called writer, royal expert who wrote this is silent, nothing. So here's how the team responded. As you can see first, before I go to that, this is what they said yesterday. So this is from Alison Boshoff, and she said, exclusive, Meghan loses 10th spin chief in 5 years as ex-Netflix worker resigns after just 3 months. She's not a quitter. Things must have been pretty horrible, friend tells Alison Boshoff. That was the lie. So here's Meghan's statement says, Ms. Robinson oversaw project-based work for a very successful season of With Love Meghan and additional support for the production company. A spokesperson for Meghan told E! News in on October 24th statement. She did an excellent job and completed these projects with great success. Indeed, Emily, who was previously Netflix Senior Director of Publicity for 8 years until May 2024, had proven to be a shining diamond in the Sussex crowd. After all, thanks to the success of seasons 1 and 2 of With Love Meghan, the Suits alum was able to explore a new chapter in her lifestyle series. So basically, she played her part, and as always, if it's a contact, it comes to an end, or maybe she wanted to explore other things. She has a communications team, so the girl went on. But the UK media is like trying to imply Meghan's a toxic environment, Meghan is a bully, like they always do. So it backfired very badly. It backfired so bad. And then in other news, Meghan had this Godmother's event, which Godmother's bookstore event, and she looked absolutely stunning. This girl looks stunning as always. So they had amazing. She looks so good. A lot of people tuned in. It was just like this, a snap of the finger, and this event was sold out. On Substack, people tuned in to watch. I like and appreciate the Scotties who uploaded parts of the, the talk, whatever the chat they had. You guys are awesome. They're all about on X, so you guys did amazing. And I love when people just appreciate Meghan for being there to support, especially Meghan's friends and just anyone. Meghan shows up for people he cares about. Meghan values relationships, friendships. Just know, if you're close, if you're ride or die for her, she's gonna show up for you, and that is who my gal is and who we love. So Courtney, Meghan's very long friend, who also was at the event, said, this was such a beautiful evening and a career highlight for me to chat about our new book in this beautiful bookstore surrounded by such lovely people. I'm so grateful too at Godmother's Books for hosting, and to my longtime friend at Meghan for joining and supporting me. Love emoji. She looked absolutely stunning. That is who Meghan is. She looks stunning. I have comments, but I'm gonna do that in a few. And then another thing that I've also seen, we're gonna do three stories in one. I got you. That's how much I'm willing to spoil you. So Mumbles, let's talk about Mumbles. So Mumbles, as always, you know how the UK media likes praising her, the Kate effect, the fake Kate effect. There's another fashion house that's actually, I think, going broke. It's crazy. So you have fashion house McQueen to cut 20% of London jobs carrying. I mean, Kate effect did not work because she was wearing this. I think she wore it last year or whatever. And people are like, Kate, you know, Alexander McQueen, what happened? So I've seen the internet making fun. It's like, oh God, with all you guys have Kate. Kate could not save you guys. Kate cannot, I mean, the Kate effect did not work. What happened to the Kate effect? So apparently the headquarters, representing 20% of its staff, as it's cutting 55 jobs at its London headquarters, representing 20% of its staff, as it struggles with falling sales. Kate couldn't save them. The Kate effect is not working. They cannot save them. But you have Meghan, who, whatever she wears, even if it's not designer, sells out. And if it's designer, Ralph Lauren suit, whatever, Balenciaga, everything flies off the shelves. But you have someone who's the most popular royal. I mean, she's the second after William, right? With a high favorability rate. She's tanking these brands one by one. And they keep just falling like flies. It's crazy. And the Rangers are not happy with this because people were like, oh, what happened? Kate could not save you guys? I thought you guys said you preferred her over Meghan. You know, Alexander McQueen was like, we want Kate. What happened? If you are stupid, just put Kate. Like, if you just put Chloe... If you're this dumb, like given everything, seeing how no one is interested in Kate's style, no one even pays attention to Kate's style, and you go ahead to put her in your clothes, you're just as dumb as her, honestly. Look at Victoria Beckham, the way she dresses kids in the most hideous suits, and still her business keeps tanking. She's making millions and millions of losses. I mean, where is Kate to save? What happened to Kate effect when this woman is constantly dressing her? Oh, these people are very, very crazy. These people are crazy. So I have few comments. So in relation to Meghan's team firing back, you have Marcia says, and that's it. Anyone with sense could tell that was the case. Now they can stay on topic and quit trying to deflect from the issue on their island. Ash says, only do the Sussexes have to hire permanent employees who must remain with them for the rest of their lives. I know, right? I says, the thing I care about least are the comings and goings of their staff. I don't know these people. Such a stupid obsession that the derangers have. DJ says, Daily Fail still making up stories. How embarrassing. And then in relation to Meghan's bookstore event, so you have Victoria says, so the Godmother's live just ended, and when I tell you, it was so good to hear Meghan talking about her home. She is so genuine and literally the best hostess. I have so much to learn from her, and also her friendship with Courtney, so beautiful. Katrina says, gorgeous. I always love Meghan's style, very classy, modern, and chic. Agatha says, the manner in which these women are either looking at her or fixing her hair, you can tell they care and appreciate Meghan. Catherine says, Meghan looks gorgeous. Love the silk top. Olivia says, Meghan's outfit at the Godmother's bookshop event yesterday is absolutely perfect. She looks divine in it. I'll always love her style. It's stunning and timeless. Then in regards to Kate's tanking Alexander McQueen, you have Taranga says, damn, that effect not effective. And then Data says, oh look, the Kate effect is effective. Appears so. Paula says, if Kate can't boost a brand she's won for years, that says everything about her supposed influence. The truth is, she's not fashion, she's fatigue. Her lifeless image, outdated style, and ghostly appearance don't inspire buyers. They repel them. No sparkle, no charisma, no impact. The Blue says, Kate Middleton, the Grim Reaper of fashion houses. Wasn't Victoria Beckham the last big designer she wore not too long ago? I'd be scared. I agree. There you have it, my loves. Let me know what you think in the comments. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.